Yeah.
Right. Another week, another Beyond the Process. Mr. Leo Hampton, how are you first up?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not long back in from my Sunday push session,
Oh,
but
yes.
yeah, man, all is good here. How about yourself? How was your meal? Saw on your
Oh,
story.
mate, it was lovely. I was at Rosso, I think it's called. I'm pretty sure you've been before, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah, I've been. It's good,
Yeah,
man.
it was really good. It's like an Italian place. So I got a half pizza, half pasta. It was lovely. I didn't actually get a dessert. However, it was my granddad's birthday, and then they brought out a little Biscoff waffle like with candles on it, and like everyone sang happy birthday. The whole restaurant sang happy birthday, and everyone else had their dessert. So I was like, I'll take one for the team, and they'll
Yeah.
take it. So I had a little Biscoff waffle on the side. It was a little thing, so but it was
It's a
nice. It was
social
nice.
occasion.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. It's a social occasion. Listen, seeing you're dressed up and it's a social occasion, calories don't count. You know what I'm saying? So. It's all good. But I just pulled back in my other two meals. I just replaced two meals. So I imagine I'll probably be down with tomorrow anyway, but it was lovely. Thank you very much. How was Megaton? How are you?
Yeah, things are going well. I need to buy a new Aura ring as growth hormone has made my fingers too fat.
I'm
So
getting there as well. Post prep, I'm getting there. Sometimes I wake up and it's like I need to fucking pull it off, mate.
oh, I've actually like got a bruises and stuff now on my like old finger from trying to rip it off and on so many times. So it's
Jesus.
now on my pinky now, but it's
Mega.
slowly not gonna work. But then Tim also reduced food, which wasn't too nice. I spoke to Jake about this, but yeah.
Why
But
was food reduced?
rate of
Oh,
gain, yeah, basically. No, rate of gain. So we did a food bump. And body weight, I was just responding really well to it in a sense that I was just getting gaining weight fast. Condition held, but I'm now like 90. I've seen the heaviest of 99.8 kilo, and my all-time diet low was 92.8. So I guess I'm up like 7 kilos, 7 weeks, which isn't technically that bad, but it's like it's been 5 kilo of that has been in 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense then.
But
Makes
then I've
sense.
still got I'm still in like good condition. Like he's like very
Yeah.
happy with how the condition still is. It's just we've got quite lucky because obviously I mean with assistance in play, it's kind of like I got away with it. But then if we didn't make an adjustment, you would just get a bit fucked over at some point. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but
I
apart from that, training's absolutely flying still, so that's fun.
I saw your last rep on the flex incline
that was
the other week.
stupid. I didn't even look like he was trying to do a rep. He was just doing it for a video.
Mate, I literally thought the video froze like halfway through. I was like,
I
Yeah,
don't
what the
think
there's
that's
like
actually possible. I don't understand that.
no, I was literally just pressing as hard as I can. I don't know why it took so long to get there at. I got there eventually, but
to be fair,
um,
have you used that machine before, Jake?
No.
Like,
it's heavy as fuck. It's
it
dumb
is,
heavy.
yeah, like I've used it before. I wouldn't necessarily say that I would expect a rep like that. Obviously not, but like I can sort of see how, your last rep would be pretty fucking brutal,
Yeah,
but that was a bit
but
far.
but then 4 days later after that, I was nearly 2 reps up on that. It's like
Fucking hell.
yeah, that was a six rep set, and then I got a 7.5 rep the next rotation, like 4 days later.
I think my new gym's getting that pressing. Lurgan when it goes in or when it opens. Oh wait, did he say 6'7"?
Oh, fuck's sake, yeah, I did as well.
That's
Oh, listen,
In the
listen,
corner, man.
listen,
Oh,
listen,
that's so
listen.
poor.
Wait, what what incline press you talking about? For the flex one?
That flex one,
Oh
yeah.
mate, I fucking love that. That is the best incline press I've used hands down.
Guy that's
I'm
open in the gym, he like distributes kit. And
oh, I think I've seen him on. I think I follow him on Instagram. I
the
can't like
gym
just like
guy,
follow him. What's his name?
the gym guy 13 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Mate, Northern Ireland has some fucking good gym, mate. Good gym, sorry.
It's mate, not really when you think of it. Well, it's better than
Mate,
Scotland, I think, but the dock is
yeah.
a shit show now.
What, just like the atmosphere or what?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
boycott it. We're actually
yeah.
considering leaving now. It's got
Yeah.
that bad.
is it
But
just kids or is it?
Just
Because
everything, just
yeah,
everything.
mate, you're
I
right.
know you've spoken about it on Lifestyle Loops a little bit, but I haven't. I don't know if you did on the recent episode. I'm not finished it yet, but
Not too much, because he
uh,
is one. But
To be fair,
yeah,
no,
see,
so bad.
Future has like it's kitted out with Prime, but like I would never train on a regular basis just because it's genuinely like I think I would genuinely rather train at a pure gym sometimes. Like the atmosphere is genuinely that dire.
What way
Uh,
though? Is it like the demographic that's in it or music?
Um,
Yeah,
yeah, it's very like Gen Pop. Like
Sick.
it's tailored for like that. There's like loads of PTs. Like if you go in and train, like majority of other people in the gym are PTs with clients. Cardio sections like always like, mobbed, if that makes sense. There's always like kind of just your average
Yeah.
40-year-old mum looking to tone up training in there. But like obviously they've got like the bodybuilders as well, but I don't really know any of them or speak to any of them.
What other
Ultra,
options do you have? Because I don't rate JPs that highly, to be honest.
I like muscle
uh,
up. Like
Muscle.
yeah.
I
I
really
think
like it.
muscle up's good. Yeah. Are you training there regularly on a weekly basis now?
Yeah, I've two sessions there now, so legs on a
Mm.
Monday and pull on a Wednesday.
You paying
I've been
for two
like,
memberships?
sorry?
You paying for two gym memberships?
Yeah, I got my work hours changed. So basically I get like a 3 hour lunch break. And
That's
JP
for pull.
JP's is a 25-minute drive. Muscle Hut's like a 10-minute drive, so it just means I can train there. Um but I still prefer JP's like slightly.
Yeah.
So I'd like having my sessions over the weekend there.
When is
Yeah.
JP's getting these prime pin loaded presses?
That's what I was gonna say, mate, because I'm pretty sure it was meant to be like it's past the expected date now, so
Yeah.
oh,
I
the
have no clue.
kit shat, the Prime kit is so bad with like expected delivery dates.
Yeah,
At my old gym when I was down south, but we were told it was like I remember they did the Instagram post like announcing they're getting the kit and it's saying will
yeah,
be with us soon. It didn't arrive for like another 7 months.
yeah.
Something like that, like, and that was like 7 months past delivery date. It's like the same thing with Ultra Robin. They just posted or in like November, they posted about the Atlantis kit they've got coming. But I was speaking to one of the staff members, they said it probably won't be here till like March, April. But then you've
Yeah.
also got to account for like another delays with like an extra 3 months. So I'm probably like thinking about like the kit would arrive probably like September.
Yeah, I don't know why they announced it like literally a year before because
Yeah.
because I can't remember when JP announced it about ages ago, but we just got a standing flex hamstring curl and it's broke already, so that's mega.
Was it?
And then we've got this Citadel hat squat, which I've actually never seen anyone.
Citadel
I've
hat and JP's, did you
never.
say?
Sorry, Citadel pendulum squat. Citadel pendulum squat.
It's
Okay.
weird. I think it was in Newry when I was training it,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
very weird.
Yeah.
Are we is
To
which one's in the physique club? Is that J
That's
Jim
Jim
Leco.
Michael. Jim Michael, yeah.
Yeah.
Citadel? Yeah, I don't think the Citadel pendulum's great. I don't know.
Yeah, we've got
I've only
the Atlantis, which I really like. That's what I use.
yeah.
And I'm hoping he doesn't replace that because obviously
Yeah.
with GPs we have like it's like two gyms, so it's like the main gym, then like the kind of high rock slash like class area, and like when he gets new kit in, he like moves the old kit into the kind of other gym, but like he moves pretty much all the fucking good kit. Like he's moved the
Oh,
Atlantis hip thrust. He's moved the. I'm pretty sure that they got a Nautilus Nitro shoulder press.
yeah.
He moved that in as well. So yeah,
It's
I'm not
kitted
sure.
out. It's a good gym.
Mate,
Just
it's
obviously you're not allowed
top.
to film in it though. So
Are you
I
not?
don't.
I'm not.
Yeah, that was when remember a few weeks back. Well, I say a few weeks back. It's like last week. All the filming stuff.
All right,
Um,
they kind
like
of
the
banned it
post
in
set,
the.
like Caleb's gym, no filming. JP's gym, no one in the background. All and the other stuff as
Uh,
well.
Has anything
yeah,
came of the whole filming situation, or it's died down so much in the group chat?
yeah, mate. Like it's weird because obviously Lewis trains at like me when I'm in Israel. Like for example, last session it was me, Lewis, and everyone who had problems, who was commenting on Instagram, who was messaging Lewis, was all in the gym, and everyone's acting like it didn't happen because they won't say anything in person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like trying to put dig at anything, but like they're fucking typing on Instagram, blah blah blah, like, and then in person like, they won't say anything. Like once again, it just creates a weird atmosphere in the gym when that
I'm
happens.
surprised no one spoke in person about it.
Here, no
Yeah.
harm. Where is this dick? Pod got rescheduled for him, and he's not even here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I actually did just realize that.
What a fraud.
Yeah,
Messaged me like 10 minutes ago.
I know.
He
I'll,
asked
I'll
a
message him.
interesting question on my question box.
Oh yeah, you don't question boxes. I didn't.
What,
Yeah,
Lewis? You talk about Lewis?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What did he ask?
He just did body count check.
Where does he come up with? He's not going to be asking these things in like 3 months' time. That's
Yeah.
That's why. That's why I thought like he's got that pre-prep horniness before it dies. Unless I know how quickly mine went. It dropped after a day. Like it felt like a day, but
Yeah.
What's everyone watching at the minute? Shows,
I
movies.
I just watched the Rip on Netflix.
I've heard of this.
It's good.
Ben, what do you call him? What's the main actor?
They were just on a Joe Rogan
Ben
podcast.
Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I rate it. I actually like when I watch a movie, pretty much what I do is like because I only have like a 45 minutes, an hour before bed, so I like watch it in two parts pretty much. That's kind of what
Mhm.
I do. And that's what I But honestly I've rated I really rarely ever watch movies and I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Are you watching a TV show at the minute?
I'm not, mate. I'm not. I can't, honestly, the last show I was watching was Attack on Titans, and I just fucking just stopped watching it, mate. To be honest, I
Josh
don't know
has
why.
got here before Lewis.
Yeah, that's
that's
crazy work.
nuts.
That's
That's
crazy
Hey
work.
guys,
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Right.
how you doing?
Brandon, did you watch The Rip because you heard it on Bro Chat?
No, I watched it before that actually.
Oh, did
Watched it
you?
before that. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
Is
I
this
heard it
supposed to
from.
be good? My dad literally said to me like half an hour ago, you need to watch that.
yeah. It's good, mate. It's good. It's like I don't
Is it
also
an
want to
action
spoil it.
movie or what?
Yeah, it's an action movie, but like it has like a good sort of like see if like an action movie is like a plot twist. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's good. I
Makes you
rate it.
think a little bit more.
Mm,
Have
Why
you
are you
yeah,
guys
like
dressed like
watched?
you're about to go out for a wee off plan?
I'm just back, mate. I'm just back from an off one.
Mega. What'd you have?
Yeah. It was a little Italian place called Rosso. You know, Cy Ferry.
Yep.
Yep. I actually just did a podcast with him, mate, as well. So,
Sick.
yeah.
What did you actually get? Because I know you said you got pizza and pasta, but what pizza and what pasta?
So I got the happy pizza pasta. So the pasta actually was it was like a vodka sauce, which is actually really fucking good.
NPS?
No, because it's not like I asked like my auntie about it. She was like, "Oh, when they cook it in vodka, like it takes away like the
Apparently, it takes out the
yeah,
alcohol.
yeah, yeah." So
Yeah.
hopefully I don't fucking just wake up with just
You're steaming tomorrow.
yeah, or just
Bro's
skin and bone.
You'll be dry,
you,
mate.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
well,
consumed more alcohol
tomorrow,
in that one pasta than I have in my entire life.
yeah.
That's
Never know.
So
crazy.
tomorrow is check-in day, so we'll assess what the blood glucose is saying in the morning and how the
Oh,
shot's looking.
it could be the peaking protocol for next time. Never know.
Exactly, mate. But
Shot
yeah,
of
I had
vodka.
that pasta and then the pizza was like a pepperoni honey glaze. It was
This is what I
beautiful.
was going to say. I've never tried this hot honey on pizza, but apparently it's ridiculous.
Whatever. Because it has like a because the pepperoni like has that kind of pepperoni taste. You have that kind of sweet mix with it. It's pretty
Oh,
good,
the
man.
pepperoni tastes like
The
pepperoni.
pepperoni tastes like
Oh,
pepperoni.
Well,
I never would have guessed.
how do you explain what pepperoni tastes like?
I
Like
get you though. The hot honey
processed
kind of
meat.
goes along with it.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had it when we went for the pit stop dinner.
Hmm.
Leo, you know the place's name better than I do. Do you remember we
West
went?
West Side Tavern.
There we go. Leo knows
That
it
was so that was so fast.
I've still
straight
not
away.
been. I've still not been,
Yeah,
but
he's still pure fucking scrounging about it, overlooking it. But we
Wait,
had that, and they gave us like loads of different wee plates, and there was like a hot honey pepperoni pizza, and it was pretty banging.
yeah, it's good.
Boys,
Mate.
is everyone a fan of an Indian? Josh, you are, aren't you?
I'm not.
Oh, I fucking
It's,
love an Indian.
mate, I've only had two in my life, bar last night, and they were both in Spain. So I was like, these were decent, but I got Matt and Seabomb's like advice on what to order. I took the first bite of the Peshwari naan, and I was like, this might be the best thing I've ever eaten in
Mate,
my
it's
life.
so good.
Mate, 5 minutes later, I just actually had to stop eating because I felt so sick. The stuff is so
Yeah,
rich that it just hits you.
it's just chicken and rice. Indian's just chicken and rice, so it's like
It's
it's
not.
not even that bad, bro.
There's
Trust me.
probably like 100
Apart from
grams
like
of an
yeah,
oil in it
the
for
the
me.
Oil.
additional like the additional 100 gram of fat from just flavors.
It was
Yeah,
post-workout though, so we were just fat loading. It was
that's
optimal.
perfect.
And
To be
then,
fair, the starter for the table that I had, just there was sourdough and extra virgin olive oil. So
oh,
Oh, that's
I'm fine.
optimal.
peak.
I'm fine, mate. I'm fine.
Banging digestion's perfect then. Did you
Exactly,
do
mate.
a Noah Campbell and get an ice cream before and after
I
to
actually
bring the
never,
digestion?
unfortunately,
You need to
never.
do that next time.
Yeah.
It's Noah's birthday
I
today.
had,
Happy birthday, Noah.
Happy
oh,
birthday, no, yeah, he's not here.
yeah.
Happy
Yeah,
Is
birthday,
that
I
why
Noah.
he's
did
not
send him a
joining us?
Hmm?
yeah.
Not joining us because he's doing something with his life on his birthday.
I think
I
he's just
assume
chilling.
so.
imagine.
Yeah.
I think
I,
he's just
I, I
yeah.
asked him if asked him if he wants to go to Vienna's, and he said no. So
Oh, ask him a year ago. I think he'd have been quids in.
Ask him
I think
six
that would
months
have been like
ago.
a
that
straight yes.
pre-prep Noah would be right on that.
Yeah.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Pre-prep
Pre-preg
Noah
Noah
would be
and
right
peak
on that.
Viennas.
Pre-prep Noah, yeah. Actually, you know what my Indian order is when I get an Indian? A pepperoni pizza, mate. That's my order.
I feel like I've only ever had like pizzas from the Indian, and then like
Yeah,
I'll try a bit of my dad's, my mum's, I wouldn't like it.
The
But I
wee
do
I
like
don't
kebab
like it.
pastrami
pizza,
naan.
man.
I do like pastrami naan. I'll always end up having a big bit of that.
An
I
Yeah.
Indian
can't
is
lie.
like
I think
go
the
for it.
last time I had an Indian would have been like 2015, 2016.
Get
Would you
another
rate
one.
it?
Fuck knows. Fatty Matty, Mr. Augustus Gloop Matt would have consumed anything and everything. So it's probably a 10 out of 10 rating. But
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
good. They're
Ah,
like, see
yeah,
when I go on like a city break and I go on a holiday, I'm like, I need to tick off an Indian. Like every time
Mm.
on holiday, mate. Like, and on holiday, you usually get like an Italian, you get a burger, like it's just normal stuff, and then you'll just come by an Indian, you're like, I want a fucking Indian. You go get it,
do
and
you
it's the
guys
best
do
meal of the
you,
holiday. Unreal.
it won't be like a normal thing for me because my stomach wasn't 100% this morning. Like it wasn't in
I
bad.
told you.
I didn't know, no, not
Yeah,
toilet wise, but like I could tell like my stomach was just like here. That's not very normal.
Yeah.
But like if
Yeah.
I'm away, if I'm abroad somewhere, I will be nailing an Indian from now on. Now that I know korma,
mate.
fucking
See if you get one that like is really good and that hits the spot and you're hungry for it, it's legit one of the best things ever.
that
I'd
spicy
highly
Bro's
pizza.
rate
next
highly rate it.
Jake's next city break's gonna be Mumbai or some shit.
Yeah,
No, no, I do
join
not
Finn
like
Shelley.
of India at all. I'll go to Japan and I'll find an Indian in Japan.
You need to go to one
Nice.
of them Indian bodybuilding shows you see on Instagram Reels, and they've got like the
Yeah,
most glazed tan ever,
yeah,
but
they're full of
underdeveloped
dream tan.
physiques.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're literally like minions, mate. Like they're literally yellow.
yeah, it's crazy. They're
60
fucking
pounds above
golden.
stage weight.
they
But
look like you know, like a trophy when you get given a trophy like that. It's like that
Yeah,
gold.
Yeah.
you should compete there, Jake. Fuck it.
might
You
win
need to.
something.
Well,
Fuck
Um,
UKDFVA getting that one.
what's everyone's thoughts on the how many pro cards are given out at the? I'm
or
not sure what show is it?
was it not
Pittsburgh Pro.
Pittsburgh
Pits,
amateur? Or no,
yeah.
Yeah,
couldn't be pro.
So they're giving out
41.
40. I thought it was 41 or
40.
42
Yeah.
IFBB pro cards, which is fucking mental. Like,
Is it 40 like are these natural pro cards or are these like pro
Yeah,
cards?
they're
it's
natural.
just
Right.
I
just
read.
natural, yeah.
Here,
Just
So
look,
if then
natural.
you made it in
so if
good
then
time. Good lad.
do they need to so can if you win that as a natty, can you compete against the sister guys as well, or is it literally just like a natty pro
Gonna
card?
say that it's gonna like dilute that a good
Mm.
chunk in it. If
Yeah.
IFBB, a natural IFBB Pro card is an IFBB Pro card, so
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Because
Well, that's why
I
they
if
give
think
it
they,
if
to
I think they really
them.
do need to separate that.
yeah.
Like,
I
No,
thought
fucking pointless.
I think isn't it kind of separated, but it's not at the same time because
Well, they
doesn't
have a
Is that
natural
not
show,
the
yeah.
is
But
that
yeah.
not the whole point of it? Because now naturals can get to the Olympia, and they're like, oh, that's quite
That's
cool.
the bit that's the it's kind of this it's kind of like blurred the lines because like you have natural pro cars that can't go to the Olympia, but then one natty show winner can go to the Olympia.
yeah.
It's like it's confusing because isn't the guy that won the what's his name
Josh
he's
Prosper,
got
Ortiz, Josh Ortiz, the men's physique guy, is going to
no, what about the classic guy,
yeah.
not
Prosper,
Toykin.
Prosper.
Yeah, Prosper him because he can't he can't like he can go to the Olympia if he won that Ben Weider,
Mhm.
but I'm not sure how it like actually works. Like, if he could just jump in to do like, the New York Pro Class physique or not, or if it's
But like realistically, a natural competitor wins their IFBB Pro Card. Oh my God, you're going to Olympia and then gets raped at Olympia. Like, there's
yeah
no point in doing it, is there? Like, it's cool
no
to be like, yes, I've went to Olympia, I've competed at Olympia, but you are
Yeah.
no matter who you are, how good your genetics are, you are not cracking like top five,
no.
top 10 at
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olympia.
The
Did you
only guy
see?
But shit, there's so many of us. Would it even be a good experience though? Because we know how many like guys are in the Classic Olympia. Like, like was there not like over 50 competitors at that? Is that a good experience?
Yeah, but now they've changed the thing, so there's gonna be a lot less. how yeah
The
yeah
What is the scoring system different? So it's like
yeah.
harder to
yeah
get into
Yeah,
it.
so basically you now have tier one and you have tier one shows for like classic bikini, like all them other classes apart from open. Then you have tier two shows. For all them classes you need to win, you need to either win two pro shows or get a certain amount of points or win a tier one show, and that gets you to the Olympia.
Right,
So the
okay.
tier one shows are the Arnold's, I think then it's the New York Pro, the Pittsburgh Pro, the Romania show, and
Dubai, is it?
yes, Dubai, I think. They're
Yeah,
all the
so it
tier
won't be as
one shows. So
diluted.
if yeah, so it won't be like a 50 man Olympia again, but it's still I still don't see the I think it's still gonna be round. There's
Yeah,
so many shows.
small improvement. Like we need to
Yeah.
look at more about getting stuff booked for the Arnolds. We've not made any
yes we do
progress with
we
that.
do.
Yeah, sorry, I said I'd have a look, but I just didn't have time. I'm up
Right,
for going for it. When is it?
before we move on, did you see this as well? Talking about, natural classic versus um,
Oh, I've
Olympia.
seen
Oh,
that.
I
How
haven't seen this.
fucking nuts is that, mate?
no, no,
Yeah.
the angle. Look at the
I know.
angle that
You,
Toyton's
Yeah,
got
they
of
both
that
obviously,
stood
though.
like
yeah,
significantly further in front, but still.
still, mate, yeah,
Yeah.
still. Like we're
I think if
talking.
they actually stood on the line, like Naz would just it
Does
wouldn't
this
be.
mean Finn Kelly beats One Punch Nas?
Yeah, yeah. That
I
one
mean,
time when Toyton had no muscle.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
I
Wild.
saw him when he competed against Finn at that show.
So did I, yeah. Like I knew he was good. Like I'd known Toynton since 2021 and like I seen him before that prep began and I was like fucking hell. And then I did just think like he'd faded away so hard. So I was really
Yeah,
excited to see him compete and it was like he's just faded away massive. I didn't know whether it was his training, his mindset, his coach, like whatever had happened. And then going into like that season there, I was like, is it gonna happen again? Like I don't know. Based off of what happened last time, it was like, oh, it makes sense for that to happen again. But I don't know again if it was just he actually handled it better, he's coach knew his body better. Obviously, a hell of a lot more muscle and a lot more maturity, so it sticks around a lot more. But yeah, he's fucking stupid. I don't know what's his. Does anyone know if he's going this year, next year? Like, is he doing the Ben Weeders this year?
I was going to ask if he was going enhanced or not. It was
no,
during
he's
the
not.
podcast I was listening to, and he was thinking, like, I'm actually good at this. So he was sort of tilting the other way now.
It was on the Annie Gaines one. You're speaking about it.
Yeah, he says he wants to
He
push
said,
for a good while.
yeah, he said because he said he was how with how young he is. I think it was something with his age. He wants to wait until he's like 24, 25. I think he said. Don't quote me on that though, but I think
I
he
mean,
wants to just give it a bit more time and just see how he does, and then go from there.
So
even
realistically, classic, you're saying you're probably open, you can peak a bit later. Like Samson's like 40 now.
yeah,
Classic's probably a bit younger than that.
Yeah, and Samson's a
So
bit different though because he started so much later than everyone
yeah.
else.
So what's
yeah.
Tweeting's probably got 10 years of blasting to get to the
Samson's
top.
33.
Yeah. So who?
Samson is 33.
Is
Samson
he?
Dowder
No,
is not 33.
no, he's not. He's 38.
Yeah, he's not 33. He's
Yeah,
not.
he's not 30.
Yeah.
I
I've just
swear
searched up
he's
on
not.
But
Google.
what? So
ChatGPT. Who
is
uses Google?
Toy in 22 right now?
Yeah, he's
So
1 year above me, so
Yeah,
yeah, he will be. He'll be like late
yeah,
21 or 22 years old.
yeah, I
yeah. So
mean,
he's two above me, and I'm 20. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he'll be like
that's
late 21, early 22, I think.
that's crazy to think about. Like the amount he can do naturally in these 2 years are gonna be pretty good to see. And also if he does jump on, like the potential's fucking. I mean, there's
Scary.
no limit to it. You know
you
what I'm
just
saying?
gotta hope he actually because if what if he just didn't respond?
I mean,
Yeah.
He
I mean,
just
what's the
he's
chances of
got
that
this
though,
he's got
based off
so
of
no,
yeah.
yeah. He's
yeah,
got
I
like all
mean,
this hype. He like hops on, he does like a low test cycle and his cholesterol just goes to absolute shit and then he just can't push drugs.
Yeah.
I think it'll be like a Sean Clarita situation where he's like very good natural and then he's just like out of this world enhanced.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't It's obviously there's a chance that he doesn't respond, but I don't know, it just seems
I
so
just
hard to imagine
I
that
just doubt it.
body does respond.
Especially if he does just nail food and training, you're just not gonna respond, I feel like.
Does seem like he enjoys the whole bodybuilding thing as well. Doesn't
Yeah.
seem
Yeah.
force threatening. He just kind of gets on with it pretty well. I'd say get another prep in him, see what he can do, and then go enhanced.
Yeah, it must be so tempting for him, though. Like, not like just like with the amount of
Because
success that
everyone's saying it.
yeah, and there's like the amount of sort of pressure that he must have to almost like people always say like how much potential he has, and like he probably does get a lot of people telling him as well that he could make it to Olympics, etc. If he hops on, like it must
Yeah.
be very tempting.
He says that he
Yeah,
just listens to like only like he does
Yeah,
not
he
care about
has.
who like he won't care
Yeah.
about any of us saying any of this. It's like the only
yeah,
people that are in his immediate circle that he trusts. Because if he was to listen to everything else, he'd be on gear by now, 100%.
yeah,
And that's
100%.
what you have to do. I think to be in like the best of the best, you just have to have your little circle, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't have any outside noise.
He probably
It's
wins
like,
the Olympia if he uses L-carnitine right now.
Yeah.
probably,
But in the doubts,
probably.
fuck it.
I mean, that would be pretty cool. Like, imagine he went to the Olympia naturally. Like he won that bound builder show, went to the Olympia naturally. Then hopped on and then was at the Olympia like
I did see that he
regularly.
says he
That's
wants to win a IFBB Pro show naturally.
yeah,
That was one of his goals. Which, if
sick.
you get like a show that's not like ridiculously difficult, like good standard, and Toyton grows a lot, and in classic physique, then there's maybe a chance of that. I don't think
He's
that's
classic.
entirely unrealistic.
Yeah. I mean,
Depends.
at the WNBF show, like he literally walked out, hit that front relax, and
Yeah,
he literally won the
Everyone
show
just
from there.
bust out laughing, mate. Everyone had their
yeah,
phones out, and it was just like
Yeah,
everyone just bust out laughing, mate.
it
It
was
was
pretty
fucking
Is
mental.
that
unbelievable.
going to be the case for you? A few months' time?
easy, easy.
Yeah, yeah, probably. Yeah, no, I was gonna make a funny joke, mate, but yeah, probably.
Yeah, just stand on
Yeah.
business with it.
Do you know what I think is so weird though? The obviously you have the situation with the Irish shows like so many on the same date, but there's like so many on the 6th of September as well.
Yeah,
You, you've got there's an Irish muscle contest is on the 6th of September. So is the UK DFBA
Central
Central and obviously the
and the
BMBF
BNBF
Scottish as well.
Scottish.
I'm fuming.
I'm
They
struggling
haven't
with.
done all these qualifications. I wish they'd had that in my year when I
I wish
competed.
they'd just
Like,
communicate with each other to kind of be like, all
Yeah,
right, we're
exactly.
doing it
It's as
this
if
day,
they're
we're
all
doing it
like
that day.
against each other. Like, why are we being so
I
petty?
mean, they realistically are like
they
a lot of
are
them
though.
are very petty. Like I know a bit about the insides and the background of it a little bit, and like they all don't get on well with each other, and
But
they
no
all
one
just
benefits
like,
from that though.
I was about to say like, what did he get from that? They literally get nothing from
Like
it.
it's the thing with the Irish one. Like, it's not as if one person's going to like benefit. It's just like it takes a big pool of people and it just spreads them out
you
like
all get fucked
evenly
from
almost. It's
it.
not as
You
if
all
you're going to
lose
get
money.
like the PCA take them all or like fucking NBFI take them all. Like it's just fucked for everyone. So it's as if
Yeah,
everyone's just like, oh well, fuck you, and everyone's just going
Yeah,
fuck you, and then
it's
like
difficult
with
to
like,
try
oh, if I can't
plan.
win, no one can.
It's difficult to
It's
try plan seasons this year, like
yeah,
for people like
yeah,
because to do like the MBW for example, I'd have so many people doing the UKD FBA Central, but then it's the day that people are wanting to do the BNBS Scottish.
yeah,
Like I'm going to be at the BNBS Scottish. That's the show that I'm going to be with because it's the home show.
yeah,
You guys will be there and everything, so I'm going to be there. There's a lot of people from down south that want to do the MBW, like my clients, and it would be their first show to do the
yeah,
UKDFP Central, but then I wouldn't be able to be there. So I'm like, right, wait, we need to think about doing the Northern 2 weeks earlier because it means you've actually got your coach there for your show.
yeah,
Think
yeah,
about your first show, like Brandon, if you weren't there, if I wasn't there for you at your first show, if Finn wasn't there at my first show, like we get used to it once you compete, but on the first time, like you definitely want your coach there just to
yeah.
keep your
Yeah,
nerves,
you need
just
that.
the small,
You need that.
minute things. So it's like, I'm going to struggle to have any of my clients do the UK DFPA Central unless it's like multiple shows in for them. So, bit frustrating. But hey ho.
100%.
Yeah,
Like as you said, like see as we got deeper into the season, I was like 5 shows deep. Like it almost just became normal in a certain sense. But see that first time, like you generally have no clue what to expect. Even
Yeah,
like see the littlest thing to like when's your time with the tan, etc. See when like for
yeah.
example, like I literally just lay that all off to you, and you were like
Yeah, you just lie
obviously
down, shut your eyes or chill out
literally
and yeah,
it
because I've done it
goes
before.
literally
It's
lovely.
having someone else that's been there, done that, and it's so easy to stress yourself out over the
Yeah,
minute things. So having someone there
exactly.
for that's important. But then again, the fuck the show timings and stuff.
yeah,
Sometimes I think it's a bit retarded. The WNBF not putting their show like first show when it's a first timer show, pretty much first
Yeah,
timers novice.
to compete the week
Like
before, and
yeah, the UKDFPA is just before it, and it's like nobody's not nobody that there's a lot of people that aren't going to be first timers anymore. just because they've done
Yeah.
the UKDFBA show.
Yeah, that's
So
why I think that. Sorry, man. That's why I think that
you
there's going to be like a there's probably likely to be like a junior and teen sort of novice maybe, and
Yeah,
the because obviously there's going to be so many people competing the week prior at the UK DFBA, and then obviously still wanting to do that other show. But one thing I was going to ask as well, obviously I'm not a teen for the BNBF Scottish. Who's doing teens in BNBF Scottish? Do we know anyone?
mate,
Josh,
I
I was
don't.
going to ask who
It's a
you
bit
are.
I think it's a bit early, I think.
I don't know anyone who's doing the show out with
Right.
you.
I
Veli's
think
doing
you
it.
need to give
No,
it at
wait, Veli's
least
not even doing
till
it actually. Veli's not doing it.
are you sure? Oh no, yeah, Veli's early.
Yeah, yeah, he's not doing it. I had a good chat with him the other day in the gym. He's a top guy.
Yeah, isn't he? He's nice.
Where
Yeah.
is that? The
Ginger
I've
boy.
got
yeah,
I've got
yeah.
a good few clients possibly doing it, but they'll majority be juniors.
And bounce to the slaughters in. Fuck's sake.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Josh,
will see.
Josh, were you meant to train legs with him at JP's like last week?
Yeah, in my car, I get fucking cooked.
He was
Absolutely
like,
brutal.
he
I
said
opened up the message like 2 hours later, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Because the garage phoned me, and they were like, "Because I've been waiting 5 weeks for this day. But here we go. I've finally got it." They phoned me in the morning. They were like, "Yeah, your car might still be fucked." And I'm sat here getting prepared for like a fatter bill. I've just been like, "Shit, what am I gonna do?" I've completely forgot about training anything. And then I opened up my Instagram because I've got it blocked. Like I've got a screen time, it doesn't allow any notifications, nothing. And it was an hour and a half later, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm here, mate. Whereabouts are you?" And it was an hour and
oh
a half later. I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah,
I
he asked
phoned
me.
him.
So
Yeah, I
it
phoned him, and
was
I was, "I'm so sorry, mate. Like it's just been a
yeah,
fucking wild morning." But then I trained push and pull with him like the Tuesday and the Wednesday, so
there you go.
made it up to him. Ah, he's
Yeah,
Billy's great. He'll be a good team as well. Got a lot of
yeah,
muscle.
mate. He's got a lot of muscle, big boy. Yeah, I said to him, he was like, "Oh yeah, I just got here early. Like I think Josh is just running a bit late." I was like, "Oh yeah, he's always like, mate, don't worry, he's always
Usual.
late."
yeah.
Yeah. It was a shame. It's if he'd because he does have a number. Like if he'd messaged me or phoned me or something, I would have been able to let him know. But again, like my head was, I was at that garage and the guys talked me through everything. I'm like, oh fuck. But it ended up being fine, so it's all good.
There you go. Actually, something I just recently did as well actually was limit my Instagram screen time. The best decision I've ever made. So
Yeah.
I'm only it's like an hour a day still, but like it's
Need
better than what
need
it
doom
was.
scrolling anymore.
I actually never do, mate. The last time I generally doom scrolled was when we were fucking. It was me, you
In
know,
Turkey.
in Turkey, mate. Like,
We had a
like
long day. We like flew through the evening. We started flying at 3 a.m. Didn't get to bed till 9 a.m. the next morning. Woke up at 5 p.m. Just doom scrolled for a few hours.
yeah, mate.
Mega.
It was mega, but like my screen time before that, I actually checked, and this is what I was going to ask the pod today. I've got like topics to, just in case to keep the conversation flowing. I was going to ask
Yeah.
everyone, what is everyone's Instagram screen time? So for me, before I set the limiter, it was actually only an hour and a half, which I thought it would be a lot more
You
deeper.
set a limiter, is that a thing?
Yeah, you can do it on Instagram. So I do mine an hour a day now, but before that, it was an hour and a half a
How do
day.
you do that?
Noah
Nah,
Campbell probably spends an hour and a half on his close friends a day.
He loves
nah.
it.
Lewis was so bad at the weekend for it when we
Mate,
were
I
in that
literally
training.
explained why. I literally
No,
explained
I
why, mate.
know. I said
I've
at the
been work
weekend. At the
I've
weekend, I
been
said.
working my job, if you didn't know, Jake.
There you go.
My
And
screen time on Instagram is an hour and 25.
wait,
It's probably
how the
average
fuck did I check
four
this
and a
shit?
half hours. Like
I
God
want to do
sends.
I want to do like a yearly one or a monthly one or something to
yearly
see
would be scary
Mm.
in hell.
Wait, Instagram, I'm 1 hours and 35.
Yeah, so everyone's about the same to you for that's not bad.
what's your so Instagram. So let's go WhatsApp, Instagram, and TikTok.
I
I
don't use
can't
TikTok.
check. I use my phone as the camera, so what do I do?
Yeah, that's the
It
thing.
just
Like
kick me
I
out the
get
meeting.
Well,
it
look,
makes my
you can
screen time a
get
lot longer just by like
Oh,
listening to Spotify on the way to the car and
mine's
shit.
fucked. My, because you get like the screen time, like the average screen time a week come through like
Yeah,
a Monday morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine's always just fucked because whenever I'm cooking food, I've just got YouTube on as a podcast.
yours
So
is
yeah,
my
Yeah.
screen time's like fucking like 7 8 hours on my phone, but I'm not on my phone for 7 or 8 hours.
yeah.
I limit TikTok to 15 minutes a day, and I rarely even get the pop up to say you've hit this.
I
I go on for a few Japan TikToks to like get ideas for what I'm gonna do, and then I go off. I don't
I
actually like TikTok that much.
I don't
The
use
only time
TikTok
I
either.
use the only time I use TikTok is when I'm on the toilet or when I'm like
always
going
scroll
to
in the
bed.
toilet. Peak.
Yeah. When Noah put on his close friends about his quitting TikTok, I said no more doom scrolling shitting. And
Yeah,
that's the first time he realized he couldn't do it anymore.
brutal.
Yeah,
I think
he's
the only
if
time
oh, you go.
the only time I use TikTok is when I'm on the toilet, and then when I'm like trying to go to bed, I'll like just put on Reddit stories, and I just like listen to Reddit stories, and I just fall asleep.
It's
And then
crazy.
I wake up like an hour and a half later, and it's still just the same
Playing the
TikTok
same
playing
video.
over and
Some
over
guys
again.
getting like
Yeah.
Oh,
brilliant engagement from it.
Your
yeah. So
screen time
I
must
d-
be mental on it then if it's on while you sleep.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is fucked.
Uh,
That's why my screen time's like 9 hours a day because it's like
yeah.
YouTube when I'm cooking food, and then when I'm like asleep for like 2 hours. And then when I wake up to go take a piss, I'm like, okay, I then turn off my phone, put on my lo-fi music, and then I go to bed.
Josh,
Yeah.
what's your WhatsApp? I'd be
Yeah, I'm
interested to know that.
so intrigued to see Josh's WhatsApp thing.
I've had 1,075 notifications over the past week on it. I'm looking at
There
the
you
weekly
go.
one.
Wow.
Um, weekly WhatsApp is it's not bad. It's 21 hours. So that's
3 hours a day.
3 hours a day, but that's on my phone,
Yeah, laptop,
like
like
laptop. So
yeah,
that'll just be like form feedback, and then like sometimes I'll prepare the check-in on my phone slash on notes as well. So
yeah,
that's not bad.
that's not bad.
yeah,
And
I
then
average 12 minutes a day on TikTok. And
12.
I've not even set like a thing. That's like see to say I'm surprised that that's a fucking lie because I'm always doom scrolling on Instagram. Prefer Instagram reels are a lot more offensive.
Reels, man, they're getting
Mm.
better.
Yeah.
You Noah said obviously he's not using TikTok, but he says he was like I started watching YouTube Shorts. So I was like fucking hell,
Oh
no.
my days.
That's
Mate,
just
that's what I was
embarrassing.
literally gonna say.
YouTube Shorts are terrible.
That's what I was
Um,
gonna say, mate. He's like literally cut out TikTok just to double his fucking Instagram.
That's
Insta
like a
Reels
drug
and
dealer.
Shorts.
It's like a drug dealer saying, "Yeah, I'll quit coke to do meth."
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
I feel like I
different
only
one.
opened TikTok recently to check Loughborough Heavenly Desserts' page
Mm.
and closed it disappointed
Some
because
Post the video, post the video.
to be
Post
fair,
it, my
like
client.
DM them.
Oh,
in my vlog, I filmed us doing it, so I need to get it edited and uploaded in the
Nice.
next couple of days, but that'll be uploaded. But is anybody watching your recent bro chat? I know Jake watches it talking about crystal meth. The,
Yeah.
yeah, mate, just the stuff that they openly talk about in there is just fucking crazy sometimes. Like,
Ian is the fucking man. He's
yeah,
Yeah,
lived
he's
so many
so
lives.
funny,
lived some
so funny, mate.
crazy shit, hasn't
But Mike was talking about he literally did crystal meth with Dorian Yates.
Yeah, it's so
he? And
funny.
It's like what the
yeah.
fuck, man? It's like it's just so
Dorian's
crazy.
right into all these fucking weeds
Yeah,
and everything now,
Loves
like
mushrooms.
yeah.
psychedelics and shit.
Did you just
Yeah.
watch his podcast on the Huberman podcast?
I
No, I
didn't
haven't.
know.
I recommend it. It's actually a really good episode. I listened to that the other day. Because he done these like the ayahuasca
Yeah,
thing.
retreat things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he like led some of them. He was like really into it.
Mate,
And
how
he's like
fried would that be? You go on an ayahuasca retreat and Dorian Yates is taking it. You went there to like relax and everything, and Dorian Yates is taking it. It's fucking mad.
That's not. I actually watched like a vlog one time, someone like fully documenting the process of it. It's so fucked.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
guy that does it that's literally for Johnston. That's away there
there you
just now.
go.
And like, he's out in like the fucking jungle and shit and they're just getting full ayahuasca.
Yeah,
What
mate.
is
That's
that?
like it's
What is
like
It's
an
a
ayahuasca?
psychedelic.
yeah, but
Oh,
oh, it's the thing Dorian Yates yaps on about.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's literally what we're saying.
But like they pure get like poisoned by this like frog something, and like they're literally just like thrown up for like
Yeah.
hours. Like it's
Yeah,
like it's like mental, like physically like so draining, and it's just like so
And
Yeah.
then
fucking
people come out and say like that it's life
yeah. It's
changing.
life changing. Yeah, that's
They
what
they've
Dory
like
was saying.
seen different things and there's DMT, which is like even stronger, I think. And like people have reported all seeing like this like one similar being, and it's like this big enlightened thing, and you go there and there's like a group of them, and everyone like sees the same thing, even though it's obviously different trips and shit. Like there's always this one kind of common denominator between it and everything. So, fuck
It's
knows.
like the night cluster
I have
strip.
no interest in doing
Yeah.
any of that. I like being in
Yeah, neither.
control of my body.
I wouldn't mind trying
But
like a magic mushroom or something, like
yeah,
something mild that just makes you kind of think and shit. But
You,
yeah.
you're not a
fuck
fan of
that.
alcohol though either, Jake, are you?
What?
You're not a fan of like anything like alcohol or anything,
I
no?
used to be, but now I'm not.
Yeah,
Aye.
I
yeah.
talked too much shit when I was drunk, and like I would wake up with the worst fear. That's actually what made me quit.
What was your beverage of
Made you quit.
choice?
Made you quit like you were fucking addicted to it.
Yeah.
I would always
What's
go
your worst drunk
with
story? I seen it on
Guinness.
the Board Shots and Banter podcast, and now I want to bleed it over.
Just go for them.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I've not even got anything bad to be fair. I always just get tired when I was drunk. Like I'd be sat in a gaff
Uh,
at somebody's house and it's like 11 p.m. and I'm lying on a couch,
No, I would
conked
just
out.
have no back doors or no sensor on me. I would just say like anything and everything.
Oh, I can only imagine, man. How you are sober, I can
Yeah,
imagine
I
that.
was gonna say, I know
it's
you're the
so
now, no?
bad.
I've had a
So
few stupid ones. Like one time, it was the next morning after we were at like someone's birthday gaff, and I was doing my paper round, like probably still drunk to be honest, from the night
Right.
before. I didn't really, like I woke up, didn't really remember anything, which was a bit of a regular occurrence when I was like 16. And I was doing my paper round, and then I bumped into my mate, from the who was also at the party, and he was like, "Oh, how's your face, mate? Like, how's your face? Like, not like concerned, but like how is it?" And I had no idea what he was talking about. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he pulls up his phone. There's just photos of me with blood all down like my face,
oh
down my
gosh.
neck.
Fucking hell.
Turns out I'd like bit a beer bottle and just
oh,
slipped
fuck's
down
sake.
Oh,
here.
Nice.
It was bleeding. I had no
Oh,
like I had no idea what had happened. Like, could have told me like I'd believe like jumped and I would have had like no
Yeah.
knowledge of it. And
That's
then
only ever happened to me once, like not remembering the night before. I've
Oh,
never been.
thanks for me.
you never do it, right? That's why you have two drinks and then fucking
You
sack
never
it
do
Uh,
it, right?
I used to have a bottle of Doug, and then a few wee backup Copperbergs for afterwards.
Mm,
But
My
I had
neither
worst
like
just make
gin.
him either.
my
Neither
worst
just
performance is pretty damn bad. I whiteyed on a pool table.
mega.
Fucking
Nice.
Oh,
epic.
that's bad.
You know if you're going to like a bar, they have the little like metal tips on like the alcohol. So like a bottle of Baileys, if they're pouring a shot or something, they need like that metal tip.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
my friend has a bar, pretty well off. So he has a bar in his house. He has these like things. And apparently I got the Bailey's bottle, just started like guzzling it like milkshake. And that basically set me up for success.
Mm,
Nice.
Nice.
Table.
Brandon,
mega.
you
uh,
want to go Megaton? I want to go last.
I actually like genuinely. I've literally been trying to think of like a bad story, but like I genuinely don't
I've got
have
one for you.
for me.
Copenhagen.
I bodybuild. I bodybuild.
What was this?
Wait,
Was that in
what's
Italy?
this? What's
Milan,
this? What's
In
this?
That was
Milan?
mate. You're lucky
Milan
I
had the
deleted
cigarette
Snapchat,
vendor.
man.
Wait, is this when we met the
Big
girls
Met
at
the
the
six
girls,
food
foot
pub?
eight.
yeah.
Aye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you're
actually
like, I bodybuild. I
I
I
wasn't
bodybuild.
was
that
And you
bad.
were like, Leo,
that's
show
not a
them,
bad
show them.
that's
I
not a
did, I
bad
did have those
that,
physique shots,
that's
but
not a bad story, mate. That's just game. What are you talking about?
sure
Getting
you
the
got
physique
hole as
shots out.
well.
That's top tier Riz. To be fair, I
Um,
was the same as you, Leo. I'm just thinking about like the morning after that one time that I did blackout. Um, it was out. I was away with my mate, like staying up in Pitlochry, up kind of Perth way. And I'd again first time blacking out. Woke up like what the fuck, and they're renting a house, like this big gorgeous house. Bathroom's just been done up, and his mum comes in the morning and she was like, "Josh, do you remember?" And I was like, "I
Oh,
remember
you've said the
what?"
story like
The
that.
Yeah,
worst
yeah.
time ever hearing that.
Mate, honestly, I was like, what do you mean?" And she was like, "Oh, well, like 3, 4 in the morning, I woke up because I heard something and you were spewing all over the bathroom walls." I was like, what?
oh,
So I've
Uh,
spewed all over the bathroom, in the bath itself, like just whiting everywhere, projectile vomit. She says I stumbled back into bed and I got up to check if it's okay. I'm still drunk, like pretty steaming to be fair. feel like I'm gonna be sick again. I'm like, what the fuck is that I've just stood on? And his dog Luna has shat all over the floor. And it's the first thing that I've woke up and done is just put my full foot in Luna's shite. I was like, this could not go any worse. And then that was
Oh,
the day that we were going cliff jumping. No one was driving, so we all had to cycle like a few miles to go cliff jumping. And I'm stood over like the top of a 40-foot cliff, trying not to whitey, trying not to shit myself at the same time. I actually did have to shit myself. So I've walked up to the bit, it's like the really top bit where you actually do the cliff jump off of. So I'm like, right, nobody's coming up here because nobody really does this one. So I'm going to pan a shite. And then comes a group of canyoners or whatever. It was a guy taking like a full group of like maybe 10 people, like kids, family, and everything.
Oh,
So I've just finished panning the shite. And I've used toilet roll. I've brought it because I'm like, boys, my stomach's fucked. So I
first
brought toilet
prepared.
roll, and I've just left like a pile of toilet roll and fucking shite covered everywhere. And this group of people, like the canyoners, just stood there looking at. I've just jumped off. I'm like, fuck yous. I cannot stand here any longer. I can't be put together with this. So yeah, that
that's
wasn't a good experience at all.
Megaton.
Terrible.
Well, I've never had alcohol, so it's kind of hard to answer that one.
We need
Uh,
to get you on a night out.
no,
Yeah.
so I've got like two stories, but like I'm involved in, I guess. Like, the worst one is like on New Year's Eve, no, it was like New Year's Eve day, whatever. It was like a party thing me and my ex went to, and she got really fucked up. So I just spent like the whole night just looking after her.
Yeah, you
That
see,
put me
being
off
sober
massively.
around drunk people, it's the
Oh,
worst
it
shit
was
Fuck
ever.
that.
horrid.
Fuck
And
that.
then, but then also on like every like especially this morning because I when I get up to do my cardio in the morning because I live in a city, so when I like leave to do my cardio in the morning, everyone's just still out from the night
Yeah,
before, and it's just mayhem because I need to walk through the city to get to my local gym group, and
yeah,
it's just people just wobbling, slobbering. There's a lot of unknown items and fluids on the floor.
yeah,
It's just there's no reason for me. It just puts me off it so much, like even more than I'm already off it. It's
yeah.
like, and I get that reminder like every single week, it's like or like nearly most days because I've got like on a random Wednesday morning and there's people just pissed. And it's
Yeah.
just like
So
cool.
mad at that.
It's
See,
so
whenever
crazy
I'm
how
in
normal
class,
it is as well.
sorry, man, go on.
Yeah,
So I'm saying it's so crazy how normal that is as well. Like how we live our lives is almost like not normal. You know what I'm saying?
If
yeah.
you're
People
the
will
weird thing.
Common
honestly like,
ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're but I'm
I
so
think
happy that I don't do that on a regular basis because
yeah.
like see when on the very rare occasion I would go out like towards the back end when like my friends were doing it regularly etc. and I would go with them like I would be like at the end of the night I'd be like why the fuck am I even doing this? Like, I just don't like enjoy
Yeah,
it. You know what I'm saying
I
like
mean, I
so
think arguably alcohol. I mean, with peds and whatnot, because obviously I take with my like drug usage. I just think that's my one like like quote unquote poison. I won't do anything else.
yeah
But
yeah,
like in like, even in like the short term, I would say that alcohol is just more dangerous than ped usage anyway. It's like
Yeah, well, it is
when you
literally poison.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah
so it is like that's like my argument against like even though it's like the social norm of getting pissed on a weekend. Like you could go out and have like getting pissed on a weekend, and you would like tell stories the week like the day after if you can remember. But even that if you can't remember, that's like a good thing. Like, oh yeah, I don't even remember what I did last night. But if I was like, go if I like say yeah, I use like like just hormone replacement, it's like the worst thing in the world. Like it's just, I'm
yeah,
gonna get like killed for it. Like I'm dying, but you nearly die like choking on your own vomit is cool. Like sound.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
it's
I'm
crazy.
so
just
fucked because like let's say like a group of friends like some people will literally have like a group of friends where like they literally could
For
not go up.
years upon years, it's every single weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm saying like they probably couldn't have a night out sober if that makes sense. Like they wouldn't know how to like communicate, but when they have a drink in them, like they're all like pally, etc. Like that's actually just
yeah,
like people's normal circle. Like that's such like
Like
a
us, mate.
yeah,
yeah.
mate. Fucking hate you
Us
being on
soon,
sober.
just wait till the season's over.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
it's just
Mate,
so like synonymous with doing nothing with your life though.
Yeah,
That's
no,
I was
totally,
talking to
mate.
my dad about this, and it's
People
like,
can't afford it either. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
but that's
It
why they
is
can't afford things because they just waste their money on drink. It's
It's
like,
this is
expensive.
how out
yeah,
the
it's
loop I am. Is alcohol expensive? Like I don't actually know.
oh mate,
It depends how you do it. Like if you're at like a house party, no. But if you're like going into town or something, like yeah, you can rack
Depends where
up
you go, mate.
a lot,
uh,
a
Like
lot.
I guess
Spain's
it's
or
the
like a
same.
club or
I guess
something.
it's the same thing with me. I guess it's like depends. Am I running Primo or am I running just test? What one makes it more expensive?
Yeah,
But
depends how you do it. Just get a bottle of Doug or a bottle of Bucky, or
Yeah, then you're sorted for like a tenner.
yeah, easy. Just
That's
start
with
hosting
inflation,
gaffs,
though. It
Leo.
used to be
That'll
cheaper
cut
than that.
you
Yeah.
Beyond the process, giving tips on how to drink the most
I
optimum.
had a bottle of Doug in 2025.
Mate, me and
Yeah, that's
you.
crazy.
You?
Yeah,
So did
come on.
you? Mate,
Yeah.
I couldn't
Bottle of
drink it
Doug.
just now.
Fucking
If you
11.
fucking paid me to, I don't think I could drink a full bottle of
Oh
that.
mate, even the
I
smell of it,
never liked it. Never
I
ever
think,
liked it.
yeah, yeah. I think I would
Right.
genuinely be sick if I like smell a bottle of it. Like,
Yeah,
What
you
is
need.
what is a
I
bottle
had.
of Doug?
Hmm.
What?
Is a bottle of Doug?
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog
I'll
MD
show you,
Oh,
mate.
You
2020.
not just call it
fill it
MD.
up.
I'll get it up, mate. I'll get it up.
You just call it MD. What's your wait? Is it the same as over here?
So show
MD
on screen
Mad
it
Dog,
probably
and
is
then we shorten it
MD
to a bottle of
2020.
Doug.
This with
MD
cherry
20.
in it, by the way. This with cherry in
Oh,
it.
a
Oh,
cherry's the
Yeah, the
pink one,
blue
is
one.
that?
Wait,
Tango
yes,
Ice Plus.
yes. What
Tango
was
Ice
your
Plus.
favorite flavors?
Mine was the blue, but I
Blue
actually,
but cherried.
I've never
that,
tried this.
mate, I look at this and I have so much like memories.
Mate,
Just
the
memories.
pineapple one was humming.
I don't
Absolutely
remember what
disgusting.
I've
It was
had.
the best of a bad bunch. Look at this guy, mate. You can't tell me this guy's not like this guy's living. Look how happy he is. Look
Yeah.
how happy.
Since when did they have like a pure blackberry one?
Mate, he's
What
happier
the?
than us, fuck's sake.
Oh,
I don't
this is.
know.
Oh, mate, we need to try this, mate. We need to
Red
try this
grape
in the
wine.
pod.
I've never had that.
You're fine.
Because there's American flavors. That might be an American one.
It's an
Yeah,
import.
Yeah.
You just need to have it more.
isn't
Fucking
MD 20?
golden rarity.
It's
I thought
3.9.
I thought
3.99.
Mad Dog was American.
Yeah, I'm sure it is because they've got more flavors in America. I remember when we had like a mate go to America, would bring like rare bottles back,
Mm.
and he'd have them at the gaffs, and like everyone would be like queuing up for this sit, man.
We can just
it's
do
like
it
a
with
fucking
monsters now.
it's like a supply drop.
Would
United
that,
States, yeah.
would that have done use for a night out, or would you have
No,
been?
you need something after.
Yeah,
Nah, mate, half of that and I'm literally gone, mate. I'm the biggest like.
seriously. Oh well, you were
I'd
like
say a bottle of Dug and then
Yeah.
like a 4 pack of Strongbow. And
I
you're good
wonder
to
how
go.
That's the
much it would
dragon.
take to like get me like pissed.
Mate,
If I'd be
mate,
like a like
Nothing, mate.
complete.
find out.
I went to Ireland
You've
with
also got to
Noah.
think.
I went to
You
Ireland
got
with
to think
Noah
about my
after our
body
drink.
weight though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
you haven't drank, but you are large
no,
as
that's
it is
true.
now, so.
Yeah,
You say, Brandon, you went to Ireland, had like 2 Guinnesses and you were cooked.
But mate, it was one. It was one.
Aye,
We walked at the bar and I was like, fucking hell, mate. Like I was like I genuinely
you
felt
can
like
feel
dizzy.
it.
Like I was just pissed because I hadn't drank in so long. Like my tolerance for it was so low. It's like it's kind of like caffeine. You know what I'm saying? Like little alcohol tolerance break. Go back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let it reset a little bit, then
Yeah.
go again, then reset, then go again, and
Exactly, mate.
Resensitized, mate.
just being
Stay
smart with
sensitive,
it.
boys.
Yeah,
Lads,
that's
I,
it.
I think if I tasted a Strongbow dark fruits, I would whitey like as it touched my lips.
Yeah,
Because
mate.
you've got bad
It's just like
experiences with it,
fizzy.
or because you just don't
Tastes like
like the
fruit
taste?
juice, mate. Tastes like fruit
Both,
juice.
both. It was never my worst experience, but I drank it so much that
Yeah.
it's like it's humming.
Yeah,
I
I reckon
actually
a sip
enjoy
of that and
cider.
I'm grinning ear to ear. I'm enjoying it.
that's what my
I
Hmm.
hate
ex
that.
loved. That's the drink she loved, and that one it just just the smell of alcohol. I just
Yeah.
hate it.
Alcohol does taste horrendous. Like the only alcoholic beverage I like is like a copper burger or some form of cider that's actually just quite nice. Because it just tastes like fruit juice. It's because it doesn't taste like alcohol. Like vodka is not a pleasant taste. Like
Mate,
vodka just
Oh
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
fucking
You're looking at
rancid.
the wrong thing, mate.
You
It's
have it
not the
with it.
physical taste. It's the taste of the we're having a good night tonight. Like
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh man. Yeah, the
you
nights have
you
Sundays.
in
Aye. Only
normal
leaves it
cases you
now.
need to be process driven, but you need to be end goal driven when it comes to
Yeah,
drink.
yeah. It's the opposite.
Yeah, it's literally the
Right,
opposite, mate.
Yeah, I don't drink
You
unless
can
I
hate
want
the
to get
process.
drunk,
Yes,
realistically.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
right. Enough
Especially
alcohol
when you're
chat. I've got some
TV.
actually serious questions here. So
Yeah,
we got
I got the question Lewis asked, and then I've got like four others,
I didn't even know we're
but
doing
Want to go
question
one for one
boxes.
then? I've got
they're all
I,
three.
quite long.
I'm just gonna put it up on a weekly basis. Why not? Just to answer them at the end. That's good.
Go for it
So
then.
Yeah,
best piece of advice you'd give to a natural first timer, and I'm gonna add a little piece onto that is what would be the sort of like what differentiates a natural first timer compared to, you know, a regular competitor? What sort of, the different advice you would give for that?
Brandon,
yeah.
Megan, and Josh on his go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Brandon, go for it.
Best piece of advice you give for a first timer, I would just say, I mean, it's just focus on the process more than the outcome, especially as a first timer, because you really don't know. As again, I was speaking to Lewis about this as well. Like you really, as much as Lewis fucking, I'm sure he can have a good season. Like at the end of the day, he actually doesn't know how it's going to go because he's never actually got down to those body fat percentages, etc. He's never prepped before, so realistically, like he just needs to be focused on the process, making sure he's doing absolutely everything, and the results speak for itself. So that's what I would say is focus on. It's just like you really don't know how your look is going to look on stage pretty much. You don't know the package you're going to bring, so just focus on the process. And especially towards the back end, it's very easy to lose your head, etc. And just putting your trust in your coach, and not over analyzing would be my advice.
Even over analyzing any part
Yeah.
of it as a whole. Like you think straight from the get-go, like a lot of people think as soon as prep starts, like, oh, it's gonna be such a big event. Like it's literally just the same stuff that you do, as always. Even when you're dieting, like that 12-week pre-prep diet you've had before, very similar to the start prep. Like there's no difference with it. It's not this big giant event. Like you feel like the first day you're like, oh my God, it's prep. It's like
Yeah,
it's not like that. You don't get that kind of kick. It's just like, all right, I'm doing my usual shit. Before I know it, I'm really lean. Like
Yeah.
it's strange how quick it happens, how quick it's over. Be appreciative of it. Enjoy the process, as Brandon says, and more so just don't think about where am I going to place, am I going to win, what we're going to do. Try to search up other team competitors. Try to think about what the situation is with what shows you're doing, who's competing at it, who's doing this. Like, you could have a great physique in a gaining phase, and then when you diet down, withers away and looks like shit. You could have a decent physique, and it just looks incredible when you diet down because as you get leaner, your physique comes to life. Everyone's different, so there's no point in trying to overthink it. There's so many things you could say for that question. Like,
Yeah.
there's not one specific thing, but I'd
Yeah.
say, yeah, listen to your coach, keep your head screwed on, and just have fun with it.
I
Simple.
think for me, there's two sort of main points. One of them is like the one Brandon touched on. It's just don't like as hard as it is to say the result. Just don't think about it at all. Because I did 4 shows, and I after every single show I left disappointed and I didn't enjoy it because I didn't win. The
Yeah.
only one I enjoyed the most was my last one because I knew I could get back to like off an off season, and I wasn't really present within the actual show day because I was so focused on the result. And after like the first show was really bad for me. Like I struggled a lot, like because I that was like my best look as well, my first show, and then it was kind of like after that, I knew my physique was kind of just deteriorating. I was looking a bit more stringier with each check-in. And just with how long my prep was, it's like nothing I could have done about it. I just need more tissue. But it's like it's hard to go on stage and like want to win, but the physique's not really as good as it once was. And then when you're coming up against really good athletes, you're like, ah shit. So you just got to kind of focus on the best look you can bring on that day.
Yeah.
And then secondly, the other bit is it's a choice. You shouldn't be throwing a fit because you're hungry because you've got a shit ton of expenditure to do. It is a choice at the end of the day. If you really don't want to do it, just put out a prep. Because it is a choice.
Mhm.
100%. Very nice, very nice. I think that was very well answered now for Jake, Leo, and Lewis. But you guys can answer this question. If you had one last lift, what are we hitting? Legs, push, pull, or upper?
Full body.
Oh,
Oh,
good answer. Good answer.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
think that might be the only time where full body is a valid answer. No, I'm
To be
kidding.
fair,
Yeah.
Realistically,
Don't think
though,
about it otherwise.
I
'cause
Oh
would do
no,
the
here,
opposite.
here it becomes a debate.
I,
legs, I think, would be
yeah,
realistically, I think
Yeah.
legs, but
yeah.
um,
nah, full body would be shit because you wouldn't get a pump. You want to your last workout, you want to feel good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not getting a
Like,
pump in my legs, so like,
Eight
Oh,
hour
that's not
arm
building the muscle.
workout.
yeah, but it's one last session, so you're not gonna have any other sessions after it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the growth that you're going to get from it. It's the
Yeah,
enjoyability of it, and realistically, legs is most enjoyable in it. Like,
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
would
about
probably
enjoyable, but
go try replicate one of my like old peak bodyweight sessions where I'd like stick 11 plates in the squat press and then go dumbbell RDL like the hundreds. That was
yeah,
like
yeah.
times.
maybe bench press or something. Fuck it. Just
Yeah, that threw that in there. Super
I
set
think
with
I
squat
think
press.
I think I'd be gutted after a bench press.
I don't know. Just
I'd be
Yeah,
realize
like
that
that
you're
that'll
weak.
be a way.
You're
That'll be a
weaker
way
than
to
you
make
were
the
when you were
first
16
session.
years old,
Yeah.
and then you're
yeah,
just
I'm weaker than I
depressed.
was then.
Yeah, that's brutal. Next one, Brandon.
This is a very more so getting towards the beyond the process questions, which I like
Ooh.
love.
Mm.
It's about foods, but it says, what is the best off-plan meal post-show? But we'll just say what is the best. What is it? What is the
Who
best off?
asked?
One of my clients, Leo.
Oh,
Nice.
brilliant.
Yeah,
Nice name as well.
Great
yeah.
question, Leo. Thank you for it. Best
Yeah.
question I've had.
What is the best? What is the best off-plan post-show? Or like, and I mean, Josh and Megaton during prep, like, did you just ever like crave like a certain off-plan? Like, oh, I can't fucking wait to eat this.
I craved frozen blueberries and more broccoli. That
Mega.
was
I
how
remember you
bad.
saying that.
I yeah, I spoke my first meal like in the like after my last show was a unseasoned chicken, 100 grams of rice and 200 grams of broccoli, and I was buzzing with it.
Extra
I was
broccoli.
so yeah. You know, well, I asked AJ if I can get more like veg in my off plan. That quickly got removed after I got a mild kidney infection, gastroenteritis, and shit. My gut was out
Uh,
9 days post show, but
remember
it
Jack
was.
MVMT, Finn's client, had like 500 grams of broccoli one day because he was hungry. It was like 2 days out
Mega.
and just entirely fucked himself.
Does he
I
still
remember
bodybuild?
I don't
he's
think so.
vanished. He's
Yeah,
vanished. I don't see anything anymore. The
he
other
stopped
guy,
coaching with Finn.
oh, did he?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was thinking
I think
about this the
he
other
was just
day.
too stressed and busy and work and everything
Uh,
was a bit difficult. So
Yeah.
but another guy I haven't seen in ages. You know, AJ's client Rue. I
Matty,
think
Oh,
oh,
he,
Matty
he
Rue.
made a
yeah,
post.
Oh no,
I think
yeah.
yeah,
That's what I mean.
yeah,
That's what I mean. I was
yeah.
thinking I haven't seen him in ages. And on that day, he posted that physique up. I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
that timing?
Mate,
it's
he,
crazy.
he's made a lot of progress his off season.
His
Yeah,
quads are
I
nice.
think Indians are not a bad shout. Like,
After that one I had last night, yeah, it's up there for me. Novelty and
Mega.
recency bias.
The thing
yeah,
is, see
very
when you're
good.
doing prep, mate, like everything tastes so good. Like
Yeah,
I don't know why. I mean, I say
Even
that, but
ass.
yeah, mate, it
yeah,
tastes so good.
yes,
But I don't know
brilliant
why.
ending.
I don't know how people care to like want to eat anything off pan when generally what you eat on a daily basis is like crap. Like
Tastes so good.
see my cream of rice bowl before I went to bed. That genuinely like there was nothing else on the planet I would rather have than that.
It used
Like
to
that
be
shit tastes
like
so
I'd
good.
finish my post-workout meal, like maybe in my, it would have been second meal pre-workout, third meal post-workout. I knew my fourth meal wasn't as big. After, as soon as I've ate that post-workout meal, I'm just like, I can't wait for the pre-workout meal tomorrow because I knew that
Yeah.
it was more food. Like that's what I craved. Like
It's
you're so dialed
volume.
in that you
It's
just don't
volume
think
you
about.
want.
Yeah.
You don't
Yes.
think about like off-plan meals or this and that. You're just thinking about what. Mate, I used to crave. We used to go to Morrison's when we were in school, and used to get southern fried chicken bites with barbecue sauce. And it was like
Oh
you know when like
yeah, mate.
women are
They're
pregnant
so
and they
good.
have these like weird fucking obsessions with
Craving.
Pickle,
something.
Yeah.
pickles and chocolate, some shit like
That
that.
was me. That was me. I was like those southern fried chicken bites. Like I couldn't get them out of my head. If it was like a straight week or two, I was like, I fucking love them. But if it was like one off-plan meal that you could only have one more off-plan meal for the rest of your life, what are you having? No, no,
Chicken
Papa
like,
McNugget.
John's.
this is the
I'm
last
going.
off-plan meal you can
I'm,
have. Like one, you get one shot at it, and then you've never got one after it. What are you getting?
I'm going back from Papa John's.
Papa John's?
That one Papa John out of the five off plans, one of them, four of them being Christmas dinners. The other one's the Papa John's that I've had, and that was amazing.
Never had a Papa John's.
The crust is like so much. It's so good.
A good Domino's is not a bad shout.
Yeah, honestly, mate, that garlic sauce is just oof,
So
Garlic
nice.
sauce and the barbecue sauce.
I
Jake?
think a
yeah.
really good garlic bread would be good as well.
Mm,
Oh, I love a bit of
Uh,
Jake?
garlic bread.
And the
ramen and
Domino's.
sushi. Like, easy.
It's awful.
Yeah, that's
It's a
pathetic, man.
Perfect.
terrible choice. It's way too
Perfect.
healthy.
That's an on plan off fan, mate. What are you
Not
talking
enough fucking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
scenarios, man.
I wouldn't
Leo?
even count that.
Leo churros or something?
I was going to say, as long as like Lupin Scoop would be the dessert after.
Then you don't
I
care.
think a really good blueberry muffin could be good as well. Let's
I'm
get
not into
something
That's
blueberry
sweet.
fruit,
muffins.
mate. That's on plan.
Well,
No.
Yeah, have one pre-workout to get more get more food in.
if I was to actually choose like an actual off plan, like as Tim said, like I'm forcing you to have an off plan or something. I would just make a fat bowl of cream of rice with just a
I
shit
was
ton of dark chocolate and
I
fruit
was
and whey
generally
paste.
I was generally thinking that. However, the Cheesecake Factory. Oh,
Oh, this guy loves the
Oh,
cheesecake.
the
This guy
brown bread,
loves some cheesecake.
I
the
love a
brown
cheesecake.
bread.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, you
good.
get the start of brown bread.
Yeah, yeah,
When I
Oh
went
yeah,
to Vegas,
it's
that
unreal.
that was good.
it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lewis. I was gonna say, Lewis, what's your creamy chicken
Like,
pasta or something?
I'd have a macaroni cheese, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Like a macaroni
Okay,
cheese
so
or
that is
carbonara.
that is worse than sushi and ramen. Fucking
Yeah,
mac
No,
I agree. I
mac
agree.
and cheese. No,
Nah,
I'm with
I'd
Lewis on
much
that
You're
rather
one.
not
eat
even
Mac
mac
and
and
having any
cheese and
cheese.
fat,
sushi.
mate. You're not getting any fat. I'm getting the fun macro here.
What do you
Exactly.
mean there's no fat in sushi or ramen?
And if it's
They're
your,
literally like wee toy things, mate.
I had
Yeah,
enough
mate,
of
look at
them.
dark chocolate. You're saying just because it's tiny, it's not a fat source.
hmm,
There's not much. Oh fuck you, mate. There's not much of it. Is my point.
What do
I
you think
remember
is
when.
in salmon in my sushi rolls?
No, well, do
it's
you not
too
listen to my
much.
point?
It's just too
They're
clean, is
totally
all.
that size, mate.
Well, I'm just prioritizing digestion, guys.
Yeah. Well, if
Oh, you're
it's the
gay.
only one off-plan meal you're
Yes.
having, then it doesn't matter too much, does it?
Oh,
Get full of
I've
cheese.
thought of a shout. I remember this was peak Fatty May era as well. I remember Pizza Hut were doing some like special pizza. They did a mac and cheese pizza that was
Ooh,
gluttonous as
Wow.
hell, but it was
yeah.
so good.
Megatron,
Yeah.
why don't you actually just have an off plan? You seem so interested in them.
All
Yeah,
right, well, I got to 300 pounds. Of course, I fucking love food. I just,
but why
I don't
don't you
know. I
just have
just,
one then? Like a week,
I've
even if it's a weekly or
because
monthly.
I live alone in a city by myself. I'm not going to order like a Papa John's and just eat it by myself in my room.
Who cares? Put a movie on.
And I've
Mate, like
also
it's
got
legit. One of the
Dude,
favorite parts of my week is sit down on a Thursday evening, put something on Netflix, sit down with a Domino's pizza, shut my WhatsApp off, literally do nothing but just enjoy eating a meal and relaxing. Like, and it ends up
also
digesting great, and my
my
sleep's really good
goals are
because I'm
just
relaxed.
in my head. Even though I probably don't have the genetics for it, I don't care. My goals are too big to like just take time off, and I just
But it
love.
isn't like time. It's not time off,
No,
is it?
it's
Like
not
if
tough,
you're
but I love my meal plan. I'm literally still excited for every meal. Like after,
yeah, but literally, mate, you're like mouth watering at every single off plan right now
you
talking.
should get a Pizza Hut
Yeah,
macaroni
I'd
pizza.
say Tim would be over the moon if you
oh,
said,
he would be.
Tim, I got a Pizza Hut this week.
He
Yeah, I
probably
think
would
you
be,
should because
but
it like
I'd
as
just
much as
rather
people
not.
say like fuck balance and this and that, like it is good for your overall
Yeah.
mental being and
Megatron,
mental
let's go
health.
for an off plan at the Arnold's.
I was literally going to say
I,
that we
I'm
need to
with my
get
dad anyway.
we
You
need to
can.
get
You said you're going to be hanging with us.
Get your
Yeah, I
dad for
will
an
be.
off plan.
Yeah, your dad can fucking
Your
pay.
dad can be one of the boys. Yeah.
Your dad
that
can tap his card.
No, it's not
Aye.
gonna happen.
Just get
No
him to pay for
chance.
it as long as that
that
happens.
on a serious note, that would generally be like a really nice like evening to spend like
Yeah.
with everyone. Like a
Yeah,
meal that would
that
be
would be
really
good.
nice.
Yeah,
It won't
And
be
once
Brandon,
crazy.
you said before we actually started recording, it's nice getting dressed up and going for the
yeah, mate,
occasion. I
like look at
actually
me, mate.
since
Yeah, exactly.
me, Bam and Matt have done that twice now, and see actually getting dressed up and going to a
Mate,
restaurant, like it's so
it's
cool.
really nice. It's
We
really
care
nice.
about the occasion more. Like we all love our
Yeah,
meals. Well, me and Matt, CBAM doesn't really care about food. We would happily eat our food, normal food, but like going out and just chatting and like
yeah.
dressing up, getting out of gas for once, it's just nice.
100%. It generally is so nice. You almost like it just takes you away from bodybuilding, especially when you're so consumed
Literally,
by it. Like because when you're fucking just dripping in gas 24/7, like putting on some nice clothes, you know what I'm saying, going on a little night, especially when it's family or friends, like it's always nice. So yeah, that is gonna be our goal. We're gonna get Matt fucking on a night out, steaming out his fucking
Yeah.
tits and off
Getting
plan.
full of kebabs and fucking alcohol.
So yeah,
butler
we
dog.
this I think this may top the most beyond the process episode
Yeah,
so
it
far.
could be there.
So
So
yeah,
far beyond it.
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
get.
bring
Am I getting a refeed for that week anyway, Josh?
Ah, yeah, you can just do whatever you want, mate. Fuck it.
How many weeks
Thanks.
in prep?
I'll be flat then, anyways. Already not.
How
Are
many
those
weeks in
hours out
we
from prep?
yeah, you start tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, mate.
We're
Yeah,
counting down
Mega.
like it's Christmas Day.
Mate, do you know what? That's the funny thing.
starts
See,
at midnight.
see you, Josh, when you were saying about like nothing changes. Like one of the boys in my work asked me last night. He was like, "Oh, how do you feel about it?" And I'm like, "See, to be honest, mate, it feels like it's about to be Christmas, but nothing's going to
Yeah.
Have
change.
you have you
Like,
got your plan already for like food and whatnot and expenditure changes?
you
You've
want to
not
give
even
us
sent it in over, have you?
No, I've not even sent my checking over.
Oh, good
I'll do it
lad.
all. I'll do it all tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Walking the
There you
walk,
go.
Eloisa.
Yeah, and inside the process.
I
No,
send
we're
my check. I
beyond.
always send my check-in over before or just after my last meal.
Yeah, as long as it's there for the morning,
Yeah, yeah,
you can adjust everything. I'll be up early anyway.
yeah.
And I
You
get an
want to
early
send
night tonight.
my check-in over first,
Yeah, I
so that
will
I know
do.
it's happening.
I will.
Right. That is another week all beyond the process. Thank you very much for sending our questions in. If you want to send any questions in for next week's episode, look out on everyone's stories and follow everyone on Instagram. That is all from us. Good night from the boys.
Bye bye.